Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Cancer, for your meditative session, you guys got Elephant Spirit, Learn from the Past, number 25. I feel a lot of things going on here, but I feel like you have to bring some sort of wisdom and experience to what's going on now. I don't know if it's now or it's going to happen soon, but you have to use your experience. It's like sage crone energy. It's not just knowing who someone is, but knowing how to deal with someone. Even if you have to swallow your pride for a second, it's what's better, to have someone explode and do all this crazy shit to me, or is it just better to kind of play around that? It's knowing who you're dealing with and knowing exactly how to get around the situation, right? So I don't know how this is going to play out in your life, but there's someone around you, or there's a situation coming up where you have to be smart, right? Because there's 100 million ways to do something, but what's the best way, right? What's the best way to deal with this person? I don't know why I feel like it's a specific person. And whether it's breaking up with someone, whether it's working with someone, whatever the situation is, it's just somebody in your house, you have to be very smart, right? It's how you go about the energy of dealing with this person. So what I want to say is, I'm feeling like a narcissistic energy for some of you, where, how do you outplay a narcissist? You know what I mean? How do you... It's not even tricking them. It's outsmarting them, right? Because I feel like even though narcissists are whatever, who they are, they're smart. So it's how do you outsmart them, right? It's kind of I don't know why, but I feel like it's not only just experience that you need with this. I don't know why I'm feeling a plan. You need to approach a person super, super wisely. Not just from experience, oh, I know they're a narc and I know what I need to do. A narcissist, it's something else. I feel like a plan is needed, or something, sort of a meditative session where you think about what you're gonna say before you say it. Or this person might get in your face and you have to be very, very calm. Right? They say the worst thing to do to a narcissist, or the best thing to do is to not let them trigger you. Right? So you have to be it's not only about being wise, it's not only about being smart, but it's something else that you have to do within, you have to refrain, right? You have to be very, very patient with yourself at this time, because it's again, it's not only experience that you need, it's not only wisdom, it's literally I feel refraining or outsmarting someone at their own game. So I don't know why I'm getting this so heavily, Cancer, but it's kind of imperative, because it's going to set things in motion the way you handle it, right? So it's easy for someone to be it's easy for a narcissist to push you over the edge where you want to blow up, and then after that, let's just say you get into an argument with them and you might push them, or God forbid, just something might happen, right? Where you just explode, and then you have to deal with those repercussions. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's don't let that happen. Right? I feel like a lot of you are not at that level where you would ever put hands on someone, but I feel like for a masculine energy who might be dealing with a feminine, I just feel like someone might try to push you over the edge, because maybe you're trying to leave a situation. Again, maybe it's a job, whatever you're trying to leave or whatever you're trying to do, someone is trying to kind of get a rise out of you. So I really feel for whoever this is, Cancer, again, if this isn't relating to you, then good. But for whoever this is, you have to be smart. It's you have to outplay them at their own game, especially if this is I keep getting a narcissist vibe. So if you're playing with a narcissist, or a narcissist, then that you have to, they're very intelligent, right? They're very manipulative. You have to be smart. You can't let them trigger you into a point where you're losing, or where, they're going to play you into a corner where, again, you explode, and then you lose your mind, and then that's it, then they have that on you. There's something here. You just have to be careful. I don't know exactly why, but that's what I'm getting, Cancer. Let's pull cards on this. Cancer. I freaking knew it. I was like, I feel like when I was getting the meditative session, I felt a vibe of somebody being pushed to the point where they wanted to like push somebody, right? So I was thinking of an altercation, and I was thinking like, who would want to push somebody? You know, like who would want to like just be like, want to strangle someone? And I get, now that I'm getting this read, it's so clear to me how it's a masculine, right? We have at the bottom of the deck this Father, this King of Earth, and then we have the King of Cups here, dealing with this freaking karmic, right? This Queen of Wands in reverse. And that's what's going on here. So again, this might not be for everyone, but there's a masculine who, I don't even know if they'll see this. I mean, I hope they do. There's a masculine here who wants to leave a karmic, right? There's no wish fulfillment here. There's no wish fulfillment here. They're in their emotions and they understand that this is not right for them. But again, with the elephant coming out here, this person, I'm getting goosebumps on my right side. Yeah. The masculine energy has to know that this karmic is going to try to push this masculine energy to a point where, look what we have at the end. We have integrity in reverse, the devil, and the 5 of swords. So this is the tricky energy, right? Like this is the explosion. This is like this is the point that this person wants to take this masculine to. Because honestly, this person is, I don't want to judge, like again, we're all karmics at one point of our lives, most likely, like again, this is a cycle, but for whoever this karmic is, this karmic does not want this person to leave, right? And I think that they can feel that this masculine energy is unhappy, right? And you can tell right here, like with a thought card, the masculine here is thinking of how they can get out of the shit, thinking about maybe an empress, and thinking about putting in work somewhere else, thinking about someone else, right? It's heavy on their mind, thinking. We have all this air energy with the 2 of swords. They're trying to make a decision. I honestly feel like the karmic can feel that. So what's going to happen here? 2 things. If the masculine says, you know, I want to leave, I want to break up, whatever this is, this karmic is going to try to do something to this masculine where it's like, well, now you can't leave, right? It's reminding me of The Bronx Tale. I don't know if you guys have seen A Bronx Tale. Such a good movie. Watch A Bronx Tale. Such a freaking good movie. Anyway, so many quotes come from A Bronx Tale, by the way, if you didn't know that. Anyway, he's like, now you can't leave, right? That's what I'm getting with. It's like, well, oh, you want to leave? Well, now you can't leave, right? Because you put yourself in this situation now where you can't leave. Look at that. The devil with integrity in reverse. They're going to try to push this masculine to the point where this person can't leave. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, oh, like you touched me, you put hands on me, I'm going to call the cops. Like, I'm telling you, I don't think it could get that bad. But again, I do think that this person is going to try to do something where it's like, well, now you can't go. Right? Especially with the devil, this 5 of swords, and integrity. They might even lie, to be honest, and say like, oh, this person did this to me. You know, I'm going to call my brothers, I'm going to call my family, I'm going to call, like, I don't even know if they would interfere with the cops, but it's just like a point where it's like, I'm going to tell my dad, I'm going to tell my brothers what you did to me. Like, and I don't think this masculine is going to do anything. And that's why I feel like the elephant is here, because it's imperative that the masculine understand that it doesn't matter if someone's like spitting in your face. It doesn't matter if someone is trying to get, you know, you to do something. You know, it's a karmic energy. It's a low vibe. It's someone who knows what's coming and doesn't want it. So they're going to try to stop that. Masculines, you might feel that you're being kept, right? It's like you're ready to go, right? But with the Fool in reverse and the 6 of swords in reverse, you feel like you can't leave. Again, there's something like holding you back, right? There's something keeping you chained. And I feel like what's keeping you chained, it could be you being really smart, to be honest, and it could be you just biding your time until it's like the right time to go. Again, it's a tricky situation. It could be someone, the karma could be just saying shit, so it keeps you from leaving. Or maybe, like, I want to say that the masculine's smart enough to realize that they have to be really smart about this, so they're not just going to leave, right? They're going to be smart about it and leave when it's like the right time. And I feel like that's what the divine is telling them here. Like, even though you might feel like a prisoner, even though you might feel like you're not kind of following what it is that you want to do, there's like, be smart about this. And that's what I'm getting with the elephant. Again, it's like, there's so many things at play here, right? It's like when someone's onto your plan, they're going to make it that much harder for you to go. But I feel like this masculine is very smart, and they're holding back, right? They're holding back because they're just like kind of assessing the situation and the best way to do something. Gemini was kind of getting a vibe like this too, where someone was making a choice, making a decision. But I really, really feel that with the devil here and integrity, I mean, it's not looking good, you know? It's not looking good here at the end. And I definitely feel like, let me see what's at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands again with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I don't know how many times I can say this, but I just feel like this Queen of Wands is not going to let this masculine just go. That's unfortunate, but that's the energy here in this read. Again, I don't want to bring like a low vibe read, but I just feel like there's this masculine that you need to know that you have to be very smart here. Like, when dealing with like a narcissist, it's like, let me trigger someone to, I keep getting this, like, I kept getting a narcissist in a meditative session. Maybe this person has like narcissistic tendencies, you know, maybe they're on the spectrum of like right before becoming, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they're not a full-on narcissist, but they have those tendencies and those types of, you know, things where they kind of are manipulative, and they kind of try to trigger you into a point where you do something stupid, and whether they lie or they force you to do something that's not in your nature. This is what I feel like this is. It's like an explosion that happens that this person might be wanting you to have, so that they can, like, again, call their family, call their brother, and be like, look, like, you know, like, this person is yelling at me. Like, they might record you, get you yelling at them, and then, you know, you're gonna, I mean, I don't know, you might, your job might be at stake. Like, this person might put you on blast. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's actually really sad, because this reading, I never got a reading like this, but I'm getting that, especially with the devil at the end of it. It's like, and the integrity card at the end. It's like they maybe for you leaving them, they're gonna be like, oh, you want to leave me? I'm gonna make sure that you don't forget me. And like, they might do something to sabotage you. So that's what I'm trying to say. Masculines, when it comes with the elephant, learn from the past. I just feel like elephants is like wisdom, right? It's wisdom. It's like, you're smart enough to not get played. You're smart enough to be balanced and to understand, again, maybe even bide your time, right, with this person, and doing it the right way, getting out of it at the right time. That's what I'm getting with this divine. I always see this Seven of Swords as the divine, right? Like, the divine is helping you, the divine is aiding you, and you're gonna know what the right thing to do is, whether it be like the right timing to leave, or like the right way to leave, right? Or like just not getting triggered, you know. Everything is very important. I think it's all these things combined. And I see progression here that's trying to be stopped with the devil at the end, right? Because we go from 6, 7, 8. So again, you're trying to near, oh my God, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're trying so hard to get out of something, and someone is really trying to stop you. And please, like, it's like when dealing with a narcissist, again, they might not be a narcissist. They're just someone that wants to maybe sabotage you. You have to be smart. I hate this read, but at the same time, I just feel like it's so important for a masculine to hear, like, you have to be smart. I don't even, even if you're thinking of someone else, this karmic seems to know that. The karmic seems to be like a little bit, I mean, they are connected to you in some sort of way. They know. So again, whether I feel like they're just trying to stop you from leaving. It's like, now you can't leave. I want to know what the divine, I feel like the divine's saying that there's a right timing for this. And that I think it's also, again, like, don't get triggered, don't do anything dumb. They're going to try to get you to get triggered in whatever way. Maybe they'll record, I get something recording too, like recording you yelling at them, recording you like blowing up, recording you drinking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, something to not help you, will not help you in your situation. We can't control what this person's gonna do, but we can control what you do. So just know that you can be smarter, and you, again, have the wisdom. Another 7, have the wisdom. That's what they're trying to say. Like, don't underestimate this person. Be smart. Don't do anything dumb. Like, I don't know, like, let's just say before you go to work, I don't know, like, you smoke some pot. Like, they might record you doing that and send it to your job. Do you know what I'm saying? Something stupid that you might do. I mean, again, I don't think it's stupid. I'm just saying, like, something that you do might get you into trouble, and they might just be the one to bring that to people. Let's just say, like, again, you guys have an argument and they record it, they bring it to their family. You don't really touch them, you don't do anything to them, but, like, again, there's just something here that's really, really bad with the integrity and the devil. So please, like, be careful here. The divine is saying that they're with you and that they're going to help you through the situation, but you have to be smart. right? You have to be smart. You know there's no wish fulfillment here. The karmic knows there's no wish fulfillment here. But now it's just a game to them, right? And it feels like when dealing with an actual narcissist, like someone who's like, well, I'd rather just sabotage them and their reputation and their life because like this person doesn't want me. Like, I don't know why. It is what it is. It is what it is. Look, the divine is going to help you push through as hard as they can with this wheel. The divine, I'm like, what is this divine trying to say? The divine is trying to say, yes, be wise. Yes, like have wisdom. Be smart. Don't do anything that could kind of jeopardize and a job. I'm getting a lot about jobs. Don't do anything that could sabotage your job that this person could see and use against you. Also, if this person tries to trigger you, be smart. Don't get triggered. This is just a game to this person, unfortunately. They're forced. They want a reaction out of you. Do you know what I'm saying? And with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, if you can remain calm, if you can, like, again, you're gonna get. I just feel triggering. Like they want a reaction out of you. Don't give it to them. They want to sabotage you in some sort of way. I see the sickle as like the sabotage. It's like I'm gonna grab you by your neck, and even if you're not with me, you won't be with anyone after this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just such a. It's like a sickle energy, right? Like when you see a sickle, it's not necessarily a good energy. Like I'm just getting the symbol with this 5 of Swords of a sickle, right? And what does a sickle do? It's I think it's for your throat. Like I think that's what they were used for. I'm not sure, but just be careful. Like holy shit. Like I wish I had better advice for you. I wish I could like be there to help you physically, like just be there. But the divine is there. So when you're having these doubts and you're having these problems, like picture them on your shoulder, just telling you like to like calm down, to calm down. Like again, if it's not the right time, play the game a little longer. But whatever it is that means being wise, I don't know exactly who you're dealing with. I don't know exactly your situation, but be wise around this person. Whether it be waiting a little bit longer to do what you need to do. Whether it be not being triggered. I think it's all of these things, to be honest. Not talking about somebody that you, again, they can feel the energy, but you maybe not speaking about it, you know what I mean, with anybody. Not knowing really who you can trust at this time is also a thing. Like, again, be careful. Like, just be careful. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never had a read like this, to be honest. There's something about timing for you. You have Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Okay. I feel like you want to go. There's so many things in here. Queen Esther, she literally like saved her people. But how did she do it? She was very, very smart. Right? So I feel the story is that there was this king at the time who wanted to kill, who was it? Yeah. They wanted to kill the Jewish people, and Queen Esther is Jewish, right? She was a Hebrew orphan, right? In order to save her people, she actually attracted the attention of the king. She was very beautiful. She attracted the attention of the king so that the king would marry her. And then what did she do? She revealed that she was Jewish and that, that the plot to kill her people, I mean, that would be like a betrayal to her. Like, he's married to a Jewish woman and then he's going to kill all the Jews. Like, obviously that's terrible. But the fact, do you get the plan behind this? It's like someone thought of a plan. I remember I kept saying in the meditation, someone needs a plan. You need a plan to get out of the situation. That's what I'm getting. There's steps here. The divine is here on your side. But just like Queen Esther was very, very intelligent, right? How did she save her people? She made a plan. She was like, I'm going to go attract this person. I'm going to make a banquet for this king. I'm going to be in this person's face. I'm going to make them fall in love with me. And this all happened. It was all possible. And I feel like that's because the divine was behind Queen Esther. Why would the divine want all the Jews to be massacred, right? Of course they were going to be behind her. And that's what I feel like is going on here. Yeah, she courageously trusted her intuition and used its divine timing to save her and her people. Look, even under extreme duress, she listened wisely to her soul. Yeah. What do I intuitively know will happen in divine timing for me? Trust that everything is aligning in divine timing. Yeah. You might be like, why am I in this situation? This is a terrible situation for me. No. Have a plan and try to execute the plan, but be smart about it. right? Like, he didn't know she was Jewish when he was, you know, falling in love with her. And then she told him that so that she could, you know, there was a plan here. You need a plan, Cancer. I know this is a tough read, but I am really, like, counting on you guys to have a plan and to know that the divine is with you, and to understand that you can triumph through anything, but you have to be smart. Again, you have to be smart with the wisdom card. You have to, again, you have to know who you're dealing with so that you can, like, obviously win. So, Cancer, I love you guys. I hope that this helps you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.